The moon hung like a sliver of bone in the sky, its cold light struggling to pierce the suffocating fog. Every step I took felt heavier than the last, the damp earth clinging to my boots. My 7 dogs, my loyal companions, pressed close, their bodies a warm, trembling wall against the encroaching dark. The mist was a living thing coiling around the ancient trees, muffling every sound except the crunch of our own footsteps. Suddenly, a silence. I counted the panting breaths beside me. 1, 2, 3, 6. Only 6. Bessie was gone, swallowed by the whiteout. I opened my mouth to call her name, but a distant, heartbreaking whimper cut through the night, followed by a sound that froze the marrow in my bones. It was a laugh, not a beast's growl, but a chilling, human laugh that echoed and twisted through the trees, mocking my loss. A shadow detached itself from the gloom. It moved with an unnatural grace, a silhouette darker than the night itself, weaving between the trunks. It wasn't just a beast, it was a hunter, and we were its prey. Every step I took forward, I knew there was one less howl to guard my back. The remaining 6 dogs formed a circle around me, their hackles raised, their growls a desperate symphony against the whispering wind. Then it burst from the fog, a maelstrom of fur and fury. The attack was sudden, a blur of motion that sent the world into chaos. My dogs met the assault with a courage that shamed my own fear. Snarls and yelps filled the air as they fought, a whirlwind of loyalty against pure malice. Lightning split the sky, illuminating the struggle in stark, terrifying flashes. I saw no blood, only the desperate dance of survival, the raw emotion of their sacrifice. My hands, slick with sweat and rain, fumbled inside my coat. I pulled out the silver chain, my grandfather's last resort, its links gleaming like captured moonlight. My fingers trembled as I worked the knots, my voice a hoarse whisper, chanting the old prayers, words of protection passed down through generations. By moon and by soil, by fang and by claw, I muttered, the storm seeming to answer with a deafening clap of thunder. I threw the chain, a desperate looping cast into the heart of the fight. A roar of pure agony tore through the night, a sound of both beast and man. The creature thrashed, caught in the silver net. It stumbled into a small clearing, the moonlight falling fully upon it for the first time. It was on all fours, but its shape, it was wrong, twisted. As it writhed, the form shifted, the snout receded, the fur seemed to melt away, and a face, horrifyingly familiar in its humanity, stared back at me. Its eyes, filled with an ancient pain, locked onto mine. A voice, ragged and broken, rasped from its throat, a voice that had no place coming from such a monster. "I was once a farmer," it choked out, the words barely audible above the storm. "Like you." My lantern clattered from my numb fingers, its light swinging wildly, casting my own shocked face in a dance of light and shadow. The rain fell harder, the wind howled, and in the heart of that cursed forest, I stood before a truth far more terrifying than any beast. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you're as captivated by this story as I am, please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the final part. Let me know in the comments what you think the farmer will do next. We'll see you for the conclusion.